But yeah, I used to get some. The teachers are kind of wild sometimes. They're good teachers, but some of the teachers are wild. And one of them was like, "Do you wake up every morning knowing that you're black?" And I'm like,
"Excuse me."
What? That was an English teacher. I was like, "What are you talking about right now?"
That is so messed up.
But they wanted us to write an essay about it, like something. I was like,
that's definitely English teacher energy. It's like, like you know they mean well, but it's like, motherfucker, do you like what?
Like, what did you just say
like,
to me?
Do you wake up feeling white? Like, you just wake up naturally feeling ashy? Like, what? Like, Yes, you know what it is. inTUNeTv, myself, Alex T. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday in the building as well.
Yo.
Shout out to Step Back Production as always, and the living room for, letting us do our fuckery here.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, should we do the guests right now, or should we just get them wishing to know who it is?
Let's talk a little bit before.
A little bit. So obviously, we have the guests, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, we've been off for a bit. So how y'all been? How's your little break been? What y'all been up to?
We had Christmas. We had New Year's.
Couple shows in between.
We had birthdays.
Ooh, birthday. Both all your birthdays.
My birthday's in October, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh no, his birthday was.
Well, sorry, we missed my birthday. Well, we missed my birthday, right? We missed my birthday, but
No, Terrell Safadi's episode. Your birthday was announced in that. No, Rico's.
Scorpio season, it's still my birthday. That has literally been the fucking slogan all week.
I have it on video. It's popping up right now.
Other than that, what did I miss?
You came back and you're like, it's still my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
You stopped in December, yo. What are you on?
Well, okay, recap of the
Christmas
last few months.
Yeah, Christmas happened.
Christmas, what'd you guys do for Christmas?
I hung out with Rico's family. Shout out Freelance Flint, the whole family, everybody that went down there. That was a really good one. Whole family in there.
Dope.
What about you?
My sister was still here, so we, of course, chefed up. I don't know, it was like gourmet cooking for just two. I don't even know who we were cooking for. It was just us, but we did salmon. We had some stewed chicken. We did a bunch of stuff. It was fire. Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Wish I was invited.
Same, for real.
Next time.
Whatever. I was having fun in the boonies, so shout out to me.
What'd you guys do for New Year's?
Ooh, New Year's. You know what? I was down at Bar None, and guess what? You know how our boy has been trying to get on his DJ flex?
I don't even think it was really him trying. I think it was just this hidden talent.
Word, right?
That he's been keeping to himself.
And then all of a sudden it just struck out. I went to a Halloween party and I saw this guy DJ and I was like, what the fuck? You can play? And he's like, yeah. What? And then I was like, all right, I bet. Let's see what else you can do. Then I was at Improvisions one night and he's playing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh, so you're a DJ now? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, bet. So I'm like, I might have a little something for you. So New Year's, Bar None. Yo, bro, come over here, man. Shout out my boy Miggs.
Shout out to
from Step Back. This guy's sick with it. Is his name out? Yo, come say what
up. But before he gets there,
DJ
I would just like to say I was the ultimate old man and I was probably asleep by 10.
That's facts.
Continue with the actual fun.
So yeah, we got you up on. Talk to him, bro.
Yeah, I got to play New Year's Eve at Bar None. That was super fun. Me and Dizzy rocked it. He was out there.
And now, since you've been put in the spotlight, you've got a couple gigs that have been happening. So tell
gigs
people
with Migs.
Yeah, gigs with Migs. Oh, I fuck with that.
I've been rocking Fridays with DJ Secco at Vintage and Provisions.
Stop fighting people.
I'm playing at a vintage store opening tomorrow at Fish Market.
Hey.
Dope.
Hey.
Okay.
And, hopefully more to come. Yeah,
Yes.
appreciate you guys. It's been super fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bless up.
Yo,
Tapping
man.
into all of his talents, man.
Crazy. He's behind the camera and but even before today, he was playing the vibes earlier. He was DJing.
We had to tell him to stop.
I
So
had
we
to
could
tell him
actually
to stop and get to work, bro.
You know what's crazy is because when we worked together, he would have his SoundCloud on, and I'd be like, wait a second, yo, what the fuck is this mix? So
he's got mixes galore.
Fire.
And, can I from now segue? Because speaking of mixes galore, our guest right now has mixes galore.
Yes, it is the first week of the new month, so we have a guest DJ with us today, Dizzy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I gotta tell you, when I first seen this man, he was just to me that motherfucker with the hair. Now, since then, he's been doing shows, on events, on live streams, I don't even know where to continue the interviews here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make a whole lot of noise for our boy, RAMMIE!
Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Bro, we've been wanting to get you on the show from some time, you know, but like since then, wow, we've got lots to talk about. Right?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
Okay, let's go. Cold drinks.
Okay.
We've got Come Spin With Us.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, up. Yeah, there you go.
Up.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
There are a few things going on.
You
Well-
just keep it going.
Well, for the people who don't know who you are, introduce yourself. Let everybody know your name, what you do, where you come from. Talk to us.
All right, this is the elevator pitch. I'm RAMMIE. I'm a DJ and event producer in Vancouver. I'm originally from New Jersey. I moved here like 7 years ago. And then I was like, let me just try DJing. And then I met a few DJs in the city. They put me on. Shout out Crooks. He put me on. And then we started. He gave me a few gigs, kind of taught me how to DJ in front of people. And then he started Cold Drinks. And then I hopped on, and it's just history from then.
Word.
COVID into, you know, the regular times.
Yeah.
And coming in the city and like I was like, let me just try to teach people how to DJ, and
Oh,
it
sick.
worked out. Yeah, I did it in my apartment like the first time, and then
Are you with Table Tutor?
No.
I never took a lesson, but I was like, I used to actually go and see table tutors like Granville Fleet, and I was like, these kids are sick. But I never thought to take a lesson, and then recently I met Relly, and he just gave me my props, and and a lot of the homies spin at table tutors now, so shout out table tutors.
All day.
No.
But yeah, no, I just started in my apartment. I was like, let me have a few friends come over, and then it was like 10 people, and it was so confusing. Like the lesson made no sense. And I worked on it, and then I did another one. It was good, and then I did one in a bigger space. Like 70 people showed up. I was like, whoa, okay, there's something here. And then from there I just took it, and now I'm here DJing more traveling.
Whole lot more.
Yeah.
Whole lot more. Like, did you expect it to take off so well? Like you said, you never had no real training in DJing, no?
Yeah, YouTube University type. Yeah, that's how I.
Was it something that you ever were like interested in or like thought of at all? Like, where did the love for music come that like
I guess my parents always listened to music, but it wasn't like, you know, I think I'm Guyanese, so like I feel like the arts aren't super pushed. Maybe in like Jamaica and Trinidad it's pushed like killers of no.
Get a real job.
That's true.
Yeah.
Across. Get a real job.
So, you know, but my parents always put me in like, I used to play like the African drums and like piano. Piano was not really my thing. Guitar is not my thing. I played a few things, and then I was like, well, I'm not that good at instruments. Let me try. And I saw the DJing. I was like, let me try that, and then it worked out. It's a little bit easier.
Dope.
Like DJing is a real technical skill when you really think about it and how you deal with music, and your sound seems more Jersey club-ish.
I guess if I were to describe my sound, it'd be like anything black around the world. So like, the world is always growing. My music knowledge is always growing. So I'm like, let me at least try to focus on like black stuff. So I'll play like Brazilian music, like ballet funk, black music from there, Afrobeats. I didn't know nothing about Afrobeats until I came here, and then I'm Guyanese, so I play like a lot of dance hall and soca and stuff. So I hear Afrobeats, like, oh, it's light work, you know what I'm saying? Like this is close to what I know.
Close enough.
You know what I mean? So then I was like, I understand the beat, And then, yeah, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, Brazilian music, Jersey Club, even like, yeah, all that stuff.
All black, all day.
Speaking of black, speaking of black.
Well,
Yeah.
you know we are in the second month of the year.
The shortest one.
Like I was gonna say, and as they do, they give us the small portion of the year, but we make the most of it because that's what we fucking do. It's Black History Month.
Black History.
Realistically, every day is Black History, so it is what it is.
Straight up.
So you know how we do. We've been doing this show for goddamn near 7 years now. So every show in February, each one of us and sometimes our guest comes up with a Black History fact. I'm gonna start off today, and mine's a little bit more of a Black History story fact.
Okay. I like
Because it takes a little, getting to, but the end is. So I'll start off right quick.
Okay.
So y'all remember the Proud Boys? Not remember, they're still around.
The Proud Boys.
Racist ass fucking dickheads.
Oh,
cool.
yes.
Guys,
So back when they were running around doing their bullshit, they vandalized this black church because niggas can't pray. So anyways, obviously these people got charged because they're fucking stupid and they got caught. So the judge was like, all right, your whole little whack ass organization, you owe the church some money. They're like, cool. But being the losers in life that they are, they ain't got no money. So come down to this year, Black History fact. This church owns the trademark for Proud Boys, the name. So if they sell anything, that church gets the money.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
wow.
That's a good one.
That's how we do.
That
Like I said,
is a
we
good
take
one.
this shit, shine that hoe up. Now we got some gold.
There you go.
Hey.
I
You
just
gotta
want to
get
say
sad.
today, yes, happy heavenly birthday to Trayvon Martin.
Hey.
Okay,
R.I.P.
he was
Goat.
born February 5th, 1995. I mean, you have to obviously know the story. We've talked about it many times. It was like a big one that I feel like obviously a lot of events had happened, but I think like this
That was
one
the first
is
one that
really
hit.
that
That
like
really hit.
shook everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was like 13 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nuts.
today he would have actually been 30 years old. So happy 30th birthday. This happened when
birthday,
he was
brother.
17 years old, going to the convenience store just for some Skittles.
Shout out to Skittles.
And yesterday was actually Rosa Parks' birthday.
Hey.
Shout out her.
And, a lot of people obviously know her for not
Possible
giving up
cut.
her seat and the boycott. But there is actually so many other things that she did beyond that, which we knew. But I feel like that was like the most that people kind of like recognize her for. But she was super big on, she was an anti activist.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so for her, she started to investigate a SA that happened of a black woman in Alabama. And she's the one who started to organize protests to support women who were, because this was obviously a big thing that was going on by police officers. They were assaulting, young women. But not only that, she did job training. So she co-founded the Rosa Raymond Parks Institute for Self-Development, which was an institute provided for young people and just obviously providing lots of jobs for them. And what I think is dope about her is she had a great life. Like she died at 92 years old. And
She
so
just died like not long
Yeah,
ago.
not long
she
ago,
died 2005. Yeah, 2005. So October 24th.
She got to see
Oh
that.
damn!
Yeah. I was thinking about you. But you gotta think
Why she
about
gotta
it.
die on
Like,
my birthday?
on your birthday,
Hey, that's a good
that's
woman
the
to-
balance. That's
it's a
the
great
I
balance.
don't want nobody good dying on my birthday.
Hey, but
You
you
gotta
came
spare
here and
that.
she left us a
reincarnate,
Yeah.
garden, bro.
Yeah. So she was born in 1913.
Chee.
1913. That's so crazy to think. Like
People were back.
1913.
What was a black woman doing then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What do you mean? She
Fucking white
was
women weren't
being
even doing
an
shit back then.
activist. She was in
Not
the
in
church.
1913.
No, she was being born.
She was born. She was born. She was
They
born.
would've barbecued that aspect back then. They weren't playing that.
Yeah.
They were not playing that.
So those are my facts. It was
Awesome.
happy birthday to her yesterday. Happy birthday to Trayvon today. And yeah, what about you, Diz?
You know what? It's awesome that you said the thing about Rosa Parks, because my person, I wanted to bring it more to home, Canada. My person, I don't know if we spoke about them back in the day, but this person is on our $10 bill, Miss Viola Desmond.
Oh yes, Viola.
Now, Viola Desmond is like the Canadian version of Rosa Parks, you know?
Okay, yep.
Her story, she was in a cinema in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, and she couldn't sit there, being refused by the white people that were there. It was a right-only area. And for this, she was convicted for a minor tax violation for the 1 cent tax difference between the seat she had to pay for and the seat that she used, which is more expensive. Desmond's case is one of the most publicized incidents of racial discrimination in Canada's history and helped start the modern civil rights movement in Canada.
What year was that again?
1946, bro.
They're bitching about a penny in
1946.
not that much.
So
That's
crazy.
like $1.
Right?
That's so crazy to think. And then it's like, oh yeah, you want to charge me? And then she ends up being on the face of a $10 bill. Like, that's crazy.
Question: do y'all ever feel bad about buying stuff when you see her and using cash and she's looking at you like you should be buying this? And it's like,
No.
It's like auntie looking at you like, oh
It's
man,
bad.
put that away.
don't be buying that. You're in a dark alley. Anyways,
Thanks.
Rami, you got one?
What about you?
That was a good one.
That's a good one, Viola
I've
Desmond.
never even heard of that before. So Nova
Word.
Scotia. Shout out Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
honestly, we're Canadian. I learned that when they put her on the bill.
Yeah, straight
we didn't learn that in school.
Before the bill, we did
Nobody
not
knew.
learn about that in school.
Y'all have Black History class and stuff? Or no?
Bro, you know what? They teach us more like
Just American
European history, American history, and like indigenous sort of history. More like the Métis, like when white man came through and did the thing, history.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get much of everything else.
Black Canadian history does not exist in the school curriculum.
What about you? Do you have a Black history fact?
I got two
Ooh.
pretty quick about music. So
Okay.
I don't know, this one's kind of a little more known, but Black people invented techno instance. And Juan Atkins, I think that's the guy's name. So if you go to Detroit party, it's a hip hop party. They'll play one techno.
You're gonna get
song.
something.
Yeah.
Was it Detroit or Chicago? What?
I think it was Detroit.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, but I'm sure Chicago's a house. I think. Yeah.
Yes. You're right. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
But so that's one. Invented techno, and the other one is the first jazz record was actually not by a Black person. So it just goes to show they be trying to take our shit all the time.
What?
So
Say that again?
the first jazz record was not by a Black. The first person playing jazz on a record release was not a Black person. So
Really?
trying to take our shit since back then.
Oh, they've been.
Yeah.
I mean, they can have country, but the rest of it.
We're taking that back too.
Yeah, well, we are taking that.
Crazy.
Damn.
Dope.
So, my friend, the man with the hair.
Man with the-
That was the very first thing that I noticed. I'm a hairstylist.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
and I'm a curl expert.
Oh.
And the very first thing I seen when I seen your hair was, I want to get my hands in there. I'm like, yeah, let's do a sick style. Like, so if
Okay.
you ever want your hair braided, come
Okay, yeah, for
holler.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
even if you need like a trim or a treatment, I got you.
Yeah, I'm down for braids for sure. I'm
Yeah.
always needing hair braiding, so.
Yeah, dope.
So, you come out to Vancouver from Jersey. From where?
Jersey. It's like kind of like you ever been to Jersey or New York?
I have.
You fly into Newark Airport
Yep.
because it's closer to New York than the New York
JFK,
Airport is.
yeah.
So, but yeah, so it's around there. It's called Maplewood, and I grew up there. Yeah, it was like suburbs, kind of, but it was like my school was like 50% Black.
Oh, wow.
But I was kind of like, and unfortunately, my like schools in New Jersey like very segregated. Like I was in like the higher level class, so it was all white kids, and all the Black kids are in the low level. So they have a lawsuit about that or something. But that was my upbringing. So it's crazy. You're in a mostly Black school, but most of the kids around are white. Yeah, it's just crazy looking back as an adult. Like something's not right about that.
And how is the learning when you're coming from a school that's actually like feels segregated or is segregated?
I never really took like the crazy history classes, so I kind of avoided that. But yeah, I used to get some. The teachers are kind of wilding sometimes. They're good teachers, but some of the teachers are wilding. One of them was like, "Do you wake up every morning knowing that you're Black?" I'm like, "What
Excuse me?
What?
That was an English teacher. I was like, what are we talking about right now?
That is so messed
But they
up.
wanted us to write an essay about it, like something. I was like, I don't know
That's
about
definitely English teacher energy. It's like you know they mean well, but it's like motherfucker, do you like
Ask,
what?
like,
What did you just say to me?
Do you wake up feeling white? Like, you just wake up
probably
naturally feeling ashy? Like what? Like,
that alligator skin.
I don't understand.
Some people don't lotion.
And you're telling me like it was just because I flew in there last year. I went out there to New York. We flew into Jersey.
Yeah.
I realized the workforce is very low out there. Like it doesn't take much to get a job.
Yeah.
There, like people
Yeah.
drugged out,
Yeah.
working regular jobs and stuff.
Yeah, like fast food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Hotel counters. We had like it was bad, bro. It was bad out there.
Story right now.
No, I won't get into it. But you know, I just learned out there is a lot more rougher than.
Yeah, I mean here, like I live in Chinatown. Like it's kind of crazy out there, but for the most part, like a lot of the houseless people and stuff, like they're chill.
yep.
New Jersey, they're not playing around.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like they're there to take something. You know what I'm saying? Like
You get into anything at the schools over there?
there was a lot of fights, but I did like karate, you know, so I feel like that not that it helped me fight.
But it kind of deterred people away from messing with
A
you.
little bit, but I think it teaches you discipline. Is like, oh, like, what, you don't need to fight. You know what I mean? The best fight is to not fight. So, yeah, that's what it kind of taught me growing up. And I played football, so it kind of like.
I was gonna
that
get
was
to that too.
yeah.
Yeah. Before I get to the football, because I do have questions about that. Before we get into that, both your parents,
Yeah.
Guyanese.
So my mom is African American. She's from North, born and raised. So that's where I got my like hip hop, more so R&B. She doesn't R&B, hip hop, house roots from. My dad is Indo-Guyanese. So like, I mean Guyanese were all together, but he's Indian. And yeah, they got Chinese Jamaicans. I don't know about that.
Oh, got some in my
They call him
family.
Mr.
And I
Chin
got-
out there. Don't they call him Mr. Chin out there?
And I got fucking brown cousins too. Shout out to all.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the mix.
My hair is so nice.
Did they move out here with you?
No, so my dad immigrated to New Jersey when he was like 18, and my mom they met through waiting, and then I moved from there for school to here.
And you're taking, what did you take out here when you got
I
here?
did. What do you guys think?
Science.
Engineering.
Close, yeah. Yeah.
Alex, guess.
I'm not guessing.
Okay.
Computer science, like
Computer science. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I do for work. So
That's what you do for work.
yeah, that's what pays the bills, and then
Oh.
DJing is like for myself.
Mm.
Hopefully one day it will take over, but.
I mean, in your trajectory so far, isn't it looking like it's kind of getting close? You're really booked up a lot, bro.
It's interesting. Just trying to figure out how do you make a living off of being an artist? You know what I mean? Like I put some songs up on Bandcamp. I almost cried the other day. I was like, someone bought my song for $2. Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, I sent them a whole email. It was like Rob Amber or something crazy, like some really white name. But I was like, yo, you're the first person to buy my.
Oh,
That's legit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
And shout out to you for buying
Shout out
this
to
track,
you.
man, for real.
we definitely had a moment like that too.
You know what? When we first
Actually,
started
fucking,
doing
we did.
it, we got our gear
We
up,
had our
speaking of which.
moment. We had our moment.
I go and wake up and the email hits like somebody bought a hood. We were like, we hadn't even posted it yet.
And
It was
yeah,
just
the
like-
store wasn't even technically open yet, so whoever did that, you are
Shout out
kind
to
of a
you.
stalker, but shout out to you, because that means they had
We
to go
like
through like
stalkers.
every single item to figure out which one was available.
That's a
And
fact.
it's like,
Fans, yeah.
it's like
yeah,
Yeah, man, for real.
fan.
Well, they've been
those
waiting.
feel good. Like the Patreon, you get people who buy into that. You're like,
yeah.
You really want to hear what I have to say?
you know?
Because I know it's the shit that I'm fucking talking that everybody wants to hear. So, big mouth.
And like
so.
I gave them the option; they can get it for free, like download it for free, like all the DJs, or they can buy it, and they chose to buy it. You know?
That's what's
Wow,
up,
fucking
bro.
dope.
so dope.
Yeah.
So you're starting to find a way into it a little bit right
Yeah, I
now.
would say I don't know how much there is in selling music, but like I don't know,
Events and
like
stuff.
sales, probably brand deals. I don't know. Maybe a job in music, 9 to 5.
Is that what you're thinking? Sort of kind of moving in towards there?
Yeah, yeah.
Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Chee.
Do you have a special someone
Does
in
he?
your
He
life?
shows the person's in
I
every video,
know.
everywhere.
Okay, so I was creeping.
Bro, you know what? I creep. Yeah, just like
I was creeping.
I see that. I'm like,
I was creeping, and I'm like, okay, first of all, she's also in the industry. So I'm like, this is super fucking dope because both of you guys have like this beautiful hair. You know what I mean? It's beautiful hair and a vibe. And so tell us like what's that like, being able to, obviously, I mean, be in love with, you know, music and be able to have that in common, but like what is it like working alongside your partner in the industry? Like, do you guys
I mean, we met through working together. We ran a few events together. I mean, I could tell the whole story, but I might tell it abridged. So my homie Cordell introduced us. I was DJing Hella Goodbye. I was like, my hair was in my face. DJing, and then he was like introduced, like, yo, like there's this shorty, like, and she's like running a rooftop thing, and like you gotta like, you know, run a cola drinks there. It's a sick spot, whatever. And she's like, cool. And I'm like, word, okay. And she introduced herself, and I couldn't see anything. Okay, cool, yeah. But she seemed like respectful. She seemed like had her head on straight, like businessy. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I met her again at a day party, and we talked for a sec. And then she came to a DJ workshop. She's like, oh, you teach DJing? She came through, and she was also like, hey, like after a DJ workshop, you should do an open spin. Like anybody can spin at my rooftop. And I was like, I'm down, but I'm not saying anybody's gonna come. I think it might just be like me and a few people. And then like 100 people showed up, and like more and more, like hella people like showed up, like Genie, Rico, everybody pulled up, like a lot of interesting people to scout new DJs, and so she created the first open spin. Well, not the first one, but like first one after COVID, I would say, like popping one.
Hey.
So yeah, and then we ran 2 markets together. And we would just call, and like we got along. Like I'd be like, "This is a supportive person," and we would just talk and like plan stuff. And then, yeah,
fell in love.
No. And then what happened after that? Then we, I don't know. We just, yeah.
They linked.
Yeah, we linked.
Great.
Yeah,
It just was good. It was good.
She came up for a DJ lesson. The rest was history.
Hey.
Came up for a lesson, and he
What's
gave
her
her
name?
that extracurricular, if you know what I'm saying. Just kidding.
She said it. She said the wild shit did. I mean,
Nadine, she DJ Nay.
DJ Nay. Shout out DJ Nay out
You're
there.
up
What
next, shorty.
Yeah, and her collective Pink Palette, that's like the sister collective to Come Spin. So that was kind of how we like were working together, and then now we're family, I guess. Yep.
That's dope.
Come Spin's a really good
that.
idea, bro. Like I've seen some of those videos that you guys have for that, and it's
yeah.
like, wow. There's one where it's like golden hour.
Okay, yeah. Like it's at sunset. Like,
Yeah. And it's just.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Shout
And
out.
speaking of your girl, the last video that you guys put up for that, what's that DJ?
Playground.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Playground, by the way. Hey,
that shit look hype.
Playground,
as shit.
that looks so fantastic. Keep more of that coming.
Shout out to
You
Coochie
guys-
too, friend of the show.
Yo,
Shout
straight
out
up.
for putting me on to Playground.
And that mix you did with your girl, this is my girl's mix, and that video came out, that was amazing,
Yeah,
bro.
Honestly,
It really
it's
shows
like,
your
it's
guys'
like couple goals.
Yeah.
Because like ultimately you want to be able to find someone that you can like rock with, vibe with, and that's like not going to steer you away from like your vision and the things that you got going on. So it's pretty dope that you guys can like.
But she also gets like, oh, you're doing too much, you know what I mean? And like also I'm trying to work on my health and stuff, so we like cook together. You know, trying to figure out how do we do this DJ thing, do our work thing, and live healthily. And like, you know, she gets the lifestyle. She's not like, oh, you can go out and stay out. It's like, let's figure this out together, you know? So
That's dope.
yeah.
Before we go to Up, it was Cold Drinks when I really started seeing your name, like.
Yeah. What was the first time we met, man? I think I was DJing with Junior and Rico. Shout out them for putting me on.
Facts.
And that was, you remember Bar None?
Yep. Bar none when we were going crazy back then.
I didn't even come to like when it was crazy. I was like at maybe towards the end.
Near end, yeah.
But it was still crazy. Like if you know DJing, like you hop on for 30 minutes, you hop on for an hour, hop off. We had to hop on for maybe 10, 15 minutes and hop off. You like come back.
Yeah, the energy was crazy.
Yeah.
I love emceeing for all of you guys, to be honest.
You're going crazy, and then one day I dropped the Afrobeats track, and you're like, "Yo,
this is the guy.
Yeah, this is the guy.
This is the guy."
Like, oh,
and then he went crazy. Like for the next 10, 15 minutes, it was absolute insanity. And I couldn't even MC for most of it because it was just. It was madness. There's nobody, like I'm playing with the boys, them, and they got tunes. Don't get it fucked up. Like when Rico wants to get crazy, Rico can get crazy. But he's giving me these blends that and like I said, you were in this like Jersey clubby vibe before, so he started here, and I was already like up, like this guy, what's up? And then he dropped the
That was before they were playing Afrobeats like that.
Facts.
But yeah, you were one of the first people to show me love, like in the club. So like
for real.
You know who like not like oh you found me through something else, just like showed up, we met.
Mm-hmm.
I think that means something to me. Yeah.
Bro, you're a true one. Like, you know what it is? It's the genuinity that you give off. Like you give yourself so genuine. I feel like a lot of people fuck with you from that, because you can stand in a room, hair down in your face, the vibe is completely up, and when you look up, it's a huge smile coming from the guy. You know what I mean?
That's like, look at that, it's so contagious too, with the little scrunched nose, like,
just killing them. And cold drinks, it was just like.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about that. Like,
yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, COVID times, man. Like, Crooks has like a mind. Like, he was like, yo, like. Cold drinks, like we can't party, we can't anything. Cold drinks, that's all you can do. You can drink cold drinks and COVID. So he rented out like a ping pong bar, and like
wait, what?
Like back and forth bar.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like ping pong bar.
And then it was like cold drinks, and then I came in, I did some music, and then he was okay. You need to. Well, we work so much together, and he's like, you need to keep doing these, and I was like, say less, and then I mean, it was the dog days, man. Like it was. We had the temperature monitors and everything. Can stand up and dance. We used to have the Uno at the table, and like he would host for like 5 hours, and I would DJ for 5 hours, the whole thing. And it was just like by the time we got out, we were like, oh my god, like it was crazy, And then we did Fortune. That was fun. That was when we had to sit, the tables, how the tables were. It was like lounge style.
Yeah. Bottle service, everything. Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, bottle service, but you could dance at your table, so it's still, and the sound system there is crazy. So it was just.
Fortune soundbar.
Yeah, for real. Like, definitely life changing to DJ there. I remember one time I was DJing there, and we were just warming up, and then the song stopped playing, and then he was like, "Never let the song stop playing," because it was just like, at a club like that was like a wake up moment. You know what I mean? Because like the sound is so crazy, everything, club manager listening, whatever. That was a random moment. I remember.
No, that's an important moment, brother. Let me tell you.
That was a learning.
This is like an hour before the night started, so you're like, never let the sound. I'm like, sure. Yeah.
Very true.
Wow, during the warm up, they're like, don't stop.
Yeah. Well, Crooks, it was a lesson of advice. You know what I mean? He's not like being like, oh, like this. Like it's just like, oh, for your career, like these people are listening to you.
Yeah.
They're not really listening to you while the night is going on. Yeah. Well,
shout out Crooksy, man. All day.
Aside from coding and DJing and getting healthy and having great hair, what else do you like to do in your spare time? What else do you have going on?
I've been making music. I guess that counts, but that kind of like DJing. What else do I do? I've been watching like anime in my spare time. I started cooking more. What else? I came here to ski. I don't know why I thought I'd be skiing more.
Sell those prices.
I had some bad experience. I went there and like I had my skis or whatever. It's snowboard. I could do it, whatever. We had a ski club in my school.
Oh, word.
Drive up with the bus, and like New York skiing is like. It's the ghettos. It's like all ice and like it's just like people in monster hoodies and shit. Like like real trailer park vibes. But it's a vibe though. Like
what was the bad experience?
Here I was just like, okay, like my homies are getting food, and I got my ski. I'm like, let me leave my skis here and go eat food with them. I'll go grab it. I want to put my skis in the eating area. Right? So I went, did that, came back on my skis, and I'm walking my skis. The lady's like, I can't do Australian accent, but she was just like, are those your skis? I was like, oh, we got the same skis or something, like, and she was like, no, those aren't your skis. You just bought and took those skis.
What?
And I was like, oh, I was like trying to be polite. I was like, oh, thank you for like watching out for my skis. Like, it's my skis. And she was like, I'm gonna call the this and that. I'm like, all right, you go do that.
Wow.
And they look at the footage and you waste their time, and I hope they charge you a fee or something. I was just like, so that's why I haven't been skiing ever since. So just like,
She just like ruined it for you.
yeah, I was just like,
Damn.
yeah, I don't know.
Racist ass Karen.
Yeah, I mean, I could go up there and be strong, but like, I don't know. It's just like I got homies now who go skiing. Like, I would love to go skiing with them, but like, and there's like shout out like Takeover Skateboarding. If you don't know, they actually give away ski and snowboard. I think snowboard gear to people of color for free. Yeah, they have like a kind of like a thrift store, and you just come and take it, and then they go skiing.
Over skateboarding.
Okay.
Sick. That's good because
I need some snowboard shit.
I definitely
Have you ever snowboarded?
So many friends. Yeah, like I have so many friends who ski and snowboard. And being from Calgary, we've got the COP,
And we got Banff.
Canadian Olympic Park, and Banff. And so my experience, okay, like went with people who knew what they were doing, didn't give me nothing, like no instructions about nothing. Okay, and then
Best way to learn.
Well, if you know Calgary, it's like it will snow and then you'll get a little bit of a Chinook, so then it'll get like warm and then it'll get cold again, so
I see.
it freezes over. So here I am with the fucking snowboard attached to me, okay? And I fall, and then now I'm head first on my back going all the way down the hill, but nobody told me to take the board and just stick it in the thing so that you stop. So then there's me going all the way down and like trying to grasp, almost break my arm, so I just had to sit there and take it and fucking go all the way down the hill. I was so pissed off. I'm like, I will never do this shit again. And then everybody else, they're so experienced, they don't want to take someone like me. So like, that's dope.
You only went the
They
one
give
time?
lessons too, so.
Yeah. Yeah, never again. I went.
You give
skiing,
lessons,
but-
you said?
No, they
No,
do
no,
lessons.
They do.
They do.
It's
Oh, they
the-
do?
Yeah, so they give you it for free, and then they do the lesson.
This guy's picturing.
Yes, I didn't know that.
So you were grabbing at the store,
Physics.
like,
Yes, I was trying.
Literal physics. I almost know
Yeah,
Shovels.
yeah. I didn't know.
I went the first time last year. Shout out B Dice and Carissa. They took me to Big White.
Hey.
Okay.
And that was fun, you know. I did the little kid hill for a while just so I could get
Yeah.
my bearings, you know what I mean?
So your first time?
Literally my first
And
time.
you moved on from the kid hill. That's amazing.
To the regular hill, yeah.
amazing.
And I mean, like I did the thing. I can't tell you I'm great, but
Yo,
I
you made it
understand.
down. You're good.
I made it to the bottom, and I know how to like move. I feel better.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Better.
We need to
feel.
create a Black People Ski Club
Hey,
I'm down.
That would
I'm
be
down for
dope.
that, bro.
I'm scared of skiing though.
with the locks and hair out.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were. I didn't even know you were a skateboarder. You know, but to be honest, I did know about your football career.
Oh, career.
Oh, it's
I won't say
now.
career, but here I'm gonna show you a little something, and I hope you're ready for this. You guys all ready?
What is that? Oh my god. Yo.
Still got the great hair.
Yo, get
my
out of this man's head,
goodness. Nah, until I actually get in. I won't.
He's gonna braid your hair, bro.
Sounds like
Number
a predator.
Tell me about this picture. Show him this picture, please.
That was like my senior year. They were like,
He knows what he looks like.
that was like the senior picture, man.
Yeah,
They're like,
How old are you there?
17?
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, football. I don't know. I played football when I was like, oh my god, that was honestly like my house was Guyanese, and so it was like Caribbean, Indo-Caribbean, and like my mom, she's like vegan and eats very healthy, so we weren't eating like ham hock and all that stuff. I mean, like we weren't like, you know. So I missed a lot of Black culture, but maybe it's a good thing. But like then when I was introduced to football when I was like 10, 11. Right after 5th grade, and you know when you're going to middle school, it's like a big jump, and I was going from private school to public school,
Oh, crazy.
so it was like a jump. And summer of that was crazy. That was like Chocolate City. They're like, and for that I was like, and like the coaches were like shouting at us and everything, and I was like, oh man. And then have you ever played football before? Or
Yeah.
seen it? Oh yeah. Okay, so they were like they did what was that called? Ohio drill or Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, yeah.
Oklahoma.
They sound on your back.
Yeah.
You get up, And they won't even tell you who you're going against, so you'd be on your back and you get up, and I see the person, I'm like, what the hell? Damn. I just get run over, and I actually became, unfortunately, known for getting run over, but I would try my hardest, you know what I mean? So then people were, they respect, like, hey, this guy getting run over, and then when I play other teams, I'd actually be hitting people, because like, oh, y'all are soft compared to that.
So the people get licked over.
So then it was just like that. Like, I remember one time I was maybe 12, and we did Oklahoma. I got up, and it was like the quarterback, but he was big. You know how the quarterback is just the best player. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, at that age, it's just
who's the. You could be a lineman when you grow up, but you're gonna be a quarterback. But and then he just ran, and I was like, and he just started clap. And I just me on the ground. And then ever since they're like, yo, respect this. But yeah, so, and then when I got to high school, I was like experienced, and then I wasn't playing, they put you at line. And I was like a skill guy, right? And they put me at line, so then I played cornerback, and yeah, that was it from there.
Did you get any touchdowns, or you just defense?
I got a pick. Yeah?
Hey.
Varsity, I got a pick on varsity, yeah.
Ooh.
They were like, I remember they were like, their sub was in, like one of my homies, he played receiver, and he was subbing for corner, and he caught a pick, and they were like, yo, you don't get a pick? And you're just there. And then I got picked that game, and they're like, and I saved the game, so like,
hey, shout out to you. Do you guys have any wins?
Yeah, we were.
I mean, championships.
Oh, no. So, when you're in New Jersey, right, I play with like probably 3 NFL players currently in the NFL, so you're playing against like, you know what I'm saying, the real, like,
the ones
and
that
the people who make it, honestly, that one football taught me so much. Like, the people who make it are not. There's a few like, oh, he's that guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to try, eat candy all day. People who make it. One dude went to NFL, and he was like working out with us. I was a freshman, and we were sophomore in high school, and he was like 23 working out with high schoolers, running with us, all this stuff. Like, who is this guy?
Damn.
It was not. I wasn't thinking like bomb, but like someone would think like, okay, this guy is a loser, right? Made the NFL, you know what I mean? And my coaches, they're like, yo, come and train with these kids, and he had that ego to do that. Play for the Bengals now.
It's crazy.
It's just like, those are the people who make it in life, you know what I mean? Who are putting their ego aside a little bit. But yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
When you left school and football, was leaving football like a choice? Like, you were like, I'm just done.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't big enough for sure. Like, say I was like, you guys do pounds or kilos?
Pounds.
I was like 130s. And honestly, I didn't really apply myself too much. I remember like our coaches are so hard. Like, shout out Coach Nimi and Coach Smoke. But they were so hard on us. Like, they would be like, oh, you have to, in the off season, you guys run hills and everything. I wouldn't run hills because I was doing SATs practice. That's our test to get to college, you know. And when I had a conversation with him, and I was like saying like, oh, there's this older kid. He was like, oh, he's working. I was like, damn, that kid works hard. And he's like, why don't you work hard? And I was like, damn. And then it just kind of stuck with me, you know, because I'm like, that's like, I'm torn between going to school and like this. But then recently the playground, I always think about that moment, and I'm like, okay, like with DJing, I'm never gonna let that happen. You know what I mean? This is my shit. Like, I'm gonna always take the opportunity. I'm gonna be staying up till like 3, whatever. Even if it's not my goal to be up that late. Like, if it's an opportunity, I'm gonna do it and push myself, whatever. And then after that playground set, he was like saying the proposal thing. You guys saw that. He said, congratulations, you know? And I was like, yeah, I just want to say, like, you know, I appreciate you guys for setting an example, but like, and like, you know, you taught me how to work hard and like what it takes to be great. And I didn't apply to football, I applied to this. I hope you can see that. And he was like, damn, like, I got it. He said, he got goosebumps reading that. So I was like, you know, full
that's
circle
dope.
moment. You know
full
what I mean?
fucking circle.
You never know what you tell someone is going to stay in them and like
Facts.
push them. But it's good to be hard on people, you know? Sometimes people aren't hard on each other for the right reasons, right? So.
And coming from football, that
I
was,
think sports are so important, like, for just like
the mental
development. Obviously, I feel like a lot of the life lessons that I've carried have been from like sports, from playing sports and stuff like that.
What did you play?
What did I play?
A fool.
Well, I played.
Dad joke, right?
that was a Caribbean dad joke.
I played.
A fool.
I played basketball. I did do soccer, but like mostly I did everything except for volleyball. But high school and women's league, I played rugby.
Whoa.
Yeah, rugby. If I still could, I would. You know,
why not?
Definitely. Well, just after my car accident, I don't think that my body could really handle like
push through, persevere.
Break something. Please don't. Please don't.
But I'm not too sure if you have any more questions.
I do have one more thing I have to ask you because I have one more picture. I'm the dude with the pictures.
How do you get these pictures?
That needs. I need context.
He likes to stalk people's
Certain
pages.
things, you know, because.
I don't even have that picture up though.
Oh, bro, I got even more, and it's great because this is definitely going online, and I love this. I just want context to pictures that I receive. Now I know you have a background that's Indian. What is it? Indian? Like what? Indo-Caribbean. Okay. Yeah. Are you close with that? Do you understand lots of that?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I was definitely. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, you're like, oh, am I Indian or whatever? My dad's like, no, you're Indian. And we have the Bollywood movies, everything. Mm-hmm. When I came here, they're like, why is your name? My real name's Ramesh. My government. That's a Hindi name. And when I got picked up Uber, they're like. I asked me the whole thing, like, oh, I'm from the West Indies, because you know cricket. That's what people get. That's how you can relate. Like, oh, like Chris Gale, like,
yep.
Yeah, like that's me. You know, like, yeah. I wasn't. I've been a few times. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different world for real. It is. It's not like Jamaica's. I mean, Jamaica's dangerous, but Guyana's. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know some Guyanese folk, and you guys got some issues with Venezuela going on right now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Here's the picture. I'm gonna show my friends, and then they're gonna show you.
Oh my goodness.
So just give me context to the picture you're about to see, because I don't know. I just see a picture.
Oh.
It's the Caribbean baby picture. That's
so
what.
Are you talking about the dot on my head?
I'm talking about just you in general. And the dot on the head. I know. I understand.
So the dot is actually from the black culture. That's baby powder.
Oh.
The baby powder. Yep, that makes sense.
That's so funny.
That's
so sweet. How old were you?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm in the bathtub with clothes on. I hadn't thought about that. But
look at your hair. You are gonna have
get out of this man's head.
Baby.
Crazy. My hair used to be a little bit looser, right? Like
yeah, your hair was loose, yeah.
I guess as life goes on, it changes.
Yeah, you grew up, yeah.
People used to think I was a little girl, but yeah. I think when you're
how old were you here?
Like 2 or 3.
Where were you?
New Jersey. Yeah. That's my home. Yeah, back home. Yeah.
You have brothers and sisters?
Oh, what do you guys think?
I think you're the only child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He gives me only child energy, for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm only child.
It would have been the youngest or oldest, for sure.
Okay.
So we do this thing called pet peeves. Usually we share a shot or so, but we're not drinking today.
Yeah.
But we would still like to get to know you. So how this game works is you have to tell us 3 pet peeves. They can all be right, but one of them has to be the correct answer. And we have to guess which one. So list. Yeah. 2 truths, 1 lie. Something similar. So what would be some of your pet peeves, and we have to guess the one that's right.
Okay. Oh.
It could be personal. It could be industry. It could be.
I like to say.
Street.
I like to say I hate when people brush their teeth and spit in the sink and not clean it up.
Yeah, I hate toothpaste in the sink.
My usual one is, well, I have a few. Wet socks, slow walkers.
Wet socks and slow walkers. Ooh, I hate it.
I dislike people who are texting and crossing the street. It pisses me off so much.
It has to be about music.
Could be
no, it could be anything.
It could be
Just
personal.
shit that pisses you off.
Sure, pet peeve is yours for sure.
Like
but 2 others, they don't have to be real. They're just 2
so 2 lies, 1 truth, technically.
I would say like taxi Uber drivers that be like
jerky with the car. Yeah, that's stupid. And slow. And just staying behind slow cars and doing the. Listen, I'm not gonna start. I'm sorry.
I'll be giving them 5 stars just because I know how hard it is out here. But I should start being honest.
Give us 2 more.
Start being honest.
Give us 2 more.
Curry
Okay.
That is a Guyanese thing.
That's a Guyanese.
And I now like him a little less. His fucking curry chicken.
But
Asian dog.
So, no, but like it's chicken curry. You know, you currying the chicken. That don't make no sense.
We're not doing this today.
Perspective.
This is Black History Month. We want to come together as this chicken curry thing it tears us apart. I can't have it. Can't have it today.
Okay. What else?
And gatekeeping. That's a hard one, right?
That is a hard one.
Everything, yeah. Gatekeeping, like
Fashion.
opportunities.
Yeah, opportunities. Okay, so recap. You said Uber drivers that jerk when they're driving.
Yeah.
Pause.
You and everything with this pause. Gatekeeping and chicken curry versus curry chicken.
You know, right? I know it's that, but
Okay.
I have to say something else.
Dizzy, what do you think?
Because I have another Guyanese friend who really got mad at me with this exact conversation, and it was so crazy because I really didn't expect the conversation to
That's
go.
a real thing.
I didn't expect it to go the way it went. She literally was like, I was like, oh yeah, so we moved all her stuff into the house, and her mother was like, yeah, we're gonna make a chicken curry. I'm like, a curry chicken? She's like, excuse me? And then the daughter, excuse me? And then they both just, I was like, whoa.
Okay, pick.
Curry chicken. See, I almost made you mad right there. Don't tell me what it is, but I'm gonna say chicken curry.
I definitely think the gatekeeping.
Okay, Alex.
What do you?
Oh no, it's curry chicken. 'Cause that's how you say
He
it.
said curry
Because
chicken.
that's what it is. Yes, you are currying chicken. Oh wait. Anyways, I'm not even explaining it.
It's okay if y'all talk back. But,
Talk proper.
So what's the one that gets you the most?
probably Uber driver.
The jerk.
I'm trying to get jumped by making stuff.
It's usually just that. Honestly, like most people are like, I don't actually care. I just find it funny when people get actually mad about
No,
it.
they really do get.
But it's just like, yo, it tastes good. It's fine. Like it's
But them Uber drivers be catching you, Ed.
I was like, you know what? I used to Uber everywhere, and then I was like, I'm gonna start taking the bus because it's kind of the same experience at this point.
yeah.
I'm just like,
Before we go, February 16th.
February 16th.
Loud Sessions, volume number 4 at Hollywood Theater.
Yep.
Catch in tune.
Yep.
What are we doing, Dizzy?
Yo, we're gonna be judging. There's gonna be some artists like last time. There's artists coming up. You guys do your thing. We give you a little 1-2 of how we feel about what you do, and we got a special judge coming.
Yes, this one's gonna be dope. So Mercules is gonna be the guest judge. Relly Rels, right? Rels, Terrell Safety, myself, Miss Holiday, Dizzy D.
Hey.
We're gonna be doing that. So I'm super excited. That's gonna be happening February 16th. Tickets need to be bought if
What
you
time?
haven't. I think doors open at 8 p.m.
Hollywood Theater.
Yeah, doors open at 8 p.m. There's popcorn. Also, Alex, I don't know if you guys seen what we got going on. Alex, you want to tell them where they can find our merch?
You can find it on our bodies. But if you also want to purchase said merch, just go to our Instagram page. We got the shop up. Yeah. We got this color, that color.
Orange.
We got orange. We got white, black. We got like 3 different styles of hoodies.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the long sleeves too.
Got long sleeves, got t-shirts. So go check it out.
We're gonna have
run
to
it
hook
up.
you up soon too, brother.
And because you guys have been bitching about it for the last 5 years, and guess what?
We finally got some merch, so tap in, support. Dizzy, where can they find our episodes?
You can go on Patreon to get the stuff we are not allowed to say on YouTube. And YouTube is where we put everything. And subscribe, do all that stuff. I want to say something before we leave, but yes, subscribe, do all that. Patreon, join us.
Yeah.
Get some clothes on your body and feel real good. The thing about these hoods, yo,
They're
guys,
actually good
your girls will
quality,
steal
they're
these. Your girl will steal these. I
Yeah.
promise. I promise you.
It's actually a problem.
It's Mr. Steal Your Hood or Mrs. Steal Your Hood, whatever you. Go get you one and get it stolen. Now, before we run, I gotta say, because you have been in the game for a little bit of time, and I just need to know: is there any? That's a big fact. And you got any shows that coming up? Anything that?
When is this gonna be out?
I mean, what do you got coming up?
I'm opening for DJ Lag, the king of Gom music, South African house at Vantech. That's gonna be crazy. I got a special lineup. Shout out all the homies who've been sending me music for that. Yeah, that one's coming up. And other than that, yeah, I got people asking me to do some weddings in Spain from that Playground video. Shout out Playground.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
No, that Playground video was really up, bro.
Changed my life. I got like 3K followers off that.
Really, eh? Yo, your vibe in that video really, really encompasses what you do when you're like getting busy for real. Like that's the way you feel when he starts to get busy. It's like, oh, everybody's like,
Wedding,
what's his name's wilding out in the video? Kingsley.
So, boy.
Shout out to
all the homies were like pushing me, pulling me, and they were like, "Yo, like, is it wrong that my homie Tag, shout out Tag, he was like, is it wrong that I like pulled you?" And I was like, "Yo, everyone always pull the DJ, never push DJ, because if you pull the DJ, it's like, oh shit. If you push the DJ, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then that's when the problems start. So always pull the DJ, don't push him.
Or just don't like.
Or don't touch
really
them.
just like don't touch
Well, you
them.
know, sometimes the energy's
I get
crazy.
it.
You
I
gotta
get it.
touch
I
the
get
dude,
it.
but be respectful.
I've seen, but weren't we at the club and we won't say said names?
Mm-hmm.
But the DJ was spinning and the one homie was like, and like hanging off of the DJ, and it's just like you don't see them going like this, and it's like. The poor person who's trying to conduct this entire thing has these fools behind them. Like, it's cool, catch a vibe, maybe put an arm on, like do this, but like, don't fucking touch
Yeah, I actually
me.
got choked out in that video. When I played So Special.
No, that's true.
Auto.
Off that So Special, he choked you right out, bro.
Oh, wait, it was something else. But anyway, it choked me out.
What?
Yeah.
Why are we choking out
No,
the
that his vibe was
DJ?
crazy. When I watched it, I was like, ah! You know, you're throwing things. I threw my pillow across the room. Because it was
vibe.
You see that video? Of course, we all seen that video. Shout out to you, bro. Like,
That's dope.
Man,
Okay,
I gotta
so
get to you,
Vibe
man.
So Fly, you're getting choked out. I need to come.
in the bio.
I need to come. Yeah, Vibe so,
Choked out for my
Vibe
vibes.
So Fly, I get choked out.
But I don't die.
any last shout outs? Anything you want to.
Man, shout out Vancouver for helping me grow, and all the young DJs out there. I guess one thing I've been thinking, like, man, I've been running these open spins for a minute and all that stuff, and like all the DJs who created their own collectives, they're going crazy. What's the next generation? I'm interested to know, like, who is just learning how to DJ and wants to create something. So yeah, when I run the next open spin, please come out.
I definitely want to learn.
I'm gonna come down. I know he'll be there for sure. He's
wanna
getting
learn.
his DJ career up right now. He's gonna be there.
So what's the show you guys are doing? I might come out to that because we were saying there should be more like talent shows and like competition and stuff. Me and my girl, Nay.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like a hip hop showcase, which is super dope. It's being held by Loud Sessions. So what they do is they kind of jump around from city to city, where they bring up, well, they give young artists the opportunity to have a platform, which was something that like I used to host. That's kind of why like I enjoy being a part of this. But pretty much whoever signs up, they have to sell tickets. The money that's from the tickets goes to the winning artist. They get pretty much like a starter pack. Like you get a credit for Gold Teeth Canada grills. You get studio time.
What matters?
Yeah, like
I mean, why not? Get yourself grilled up.
you get the grills, you get money, you get studio time. Like there's a cash prize. Like there's a list of things that. But it's pretty much just like. Yeah, so
They gave away like $12.50 last show.
yeah, last show, whoever, yeah.
I'm sure it's good exposure.
It's great exposure. But I want to really, man, thank you so much, bro.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get you on the show for so long, and it's like, it's great you came with some black facts too. That was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. Hey, what about food? Like, what?
For food?
You cooking? When are you gonna make
I made some pepper pot. You guys eat that? Or no?
Yeah, bro. You see what you did there?
As long as it's not any of that blasted chicken curry. I'm good.
I got some pot pepper for you.
We're gonna be calling you up for some food.
You think it's sweet?
Yo, we're gonna be hitting you up for that food soon, bro. We're gonna be hitting you up soon for that food. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Blessings.
So fun.
Dope. So you know what it is, inTUNEtv. Signing out, Alex T, Dizzy D,
Hey.
Miss Holiday.
Yo.
Shout out to RAMMIE for coming through.
Yes.
Friend of the
Thank
show.
you.
He will
Thank
be
you.
back and check out all of our events. Go buy fucking merch.
Go get that
I'm
merch.
coming to your house.
Go get that merch.
See you.